The Fox News alerted a federal court today hearing the case of an Alabama woman who left the U.S. to marry an Islamic State fighter in Syria. She and her family are suing the Trump administration over its claim that she's not an American citizen. Doug McKelway, he's live at the courthouse in Washington. So, Doug, what happened today?
Well, Hoda Muthana came to court today seeking an expedited consideration on the part of her family and her lawyers, asking for this case to be heard prematurely out of the normal realm of events. But Judge Reggie Walton declined to do that. He said in his ruling, and I quote, "I'm going to deny the request for expedited consideration and proceed on the normal track." Here's her attorney, Charles Swift's reaction to that immediately afterwards.
Today, we're disappointed but understand the judge's initial ruling on the part, focusing on whether there's immediate harm. We recognize the equities in it. We're certainly concerned about her continued position.
The United States government and the Trump administration has been absolutely adamant that she not be returned to the United States. Here's John Bolton speaking yesterday on Face the Nation.
My understanding is that she is not a U.S. citizen. That's the take of the State Department at this point.
Well, they issued her a passport.
You know, look, all I can say is what I've been informed, and that's the position we take. But, you know, just as a general proposition, Americans can renounce their citizenship by their words and by their actions aligning with foreign powers.
To Bolton's point that a U.S. citizen can renounce their citizenship based upon their actions or their words in a foreign country, consider that in 2014, Hoda Muthana took her tuition money at the University of Alabama, bought a plane ticket to Turkey, and then went to Syria, married an ISIS fighter who was then killed in combat. So she married a second ISIS fighter who was also killed in combat. And then she set up a social media account to encourage her fellow Americans to kill their fellow Americans with their automobiles. Now she wants to come home. She claims to be a U.S. citizen. The government says that she absolutely is not a U.S. citizen, that her father was a Yemeni diplomat, and that she was not eligible for citizenship because of that. Her father maintains, however, that when she was born, he had left the Yemeni diplomat corps and had become a naturalized citizen. Dana?
But both sides claim that they have documentation that proves their case.
Yeah, in fact, they prove that she proves that she had a U.S. passport, which she allegedly burned while she was in Syria. But the key thing may be here the dates on the issuance of that passport. Certainly the State Department would have a record of a passport being issued, and there would be a date stamped on it. And if the U.S. government has documentation supporting their case, it might pertain to her father's duty as a Yemeni diplomat in the United States, and when the expiration of that diplomatic assignment ended, and at which point he became a naturalized U.S. citizen. We shall see. She remains in a refugee camp in Syria, and we have no idea when the next hearing will occur. It'll occur in the course of standard court procedure here, which could be months away.
That's right, because the judge said we are not going to speed this up. All right, Doug McKelway, thank you.